where the passion is alive. Previews and reviews, keeping you in the vibe. Player ratings coming in like a tidal wave. Leeds Steppin' TV, it's your football fave. Every match day we got the insight you crave. Diving into details like a deep sea wave. From kick off to the whistle, we got you in the know. Leeds Steppin' TV, your foot.
Hello, Leeds TV. This is your
Player rating.
player ratings.
Sure, for which game, Lee?
Leeds United, Preston vs Leeds.
Good man, good man. We must be mad, me and you know. 5:13 on a Sunday morning. Can you believe it? Anyway, without further ado, mate, do you want to get started?
Okay.
Let's share screen. I should have done this earlier, shouldn't I? But never mind. I'm always doing it. I should have done this a lot earlier. Right. Where do we start, Lee? Let's start. Let me get the let's bring up the the players.
Mm-hmm.
So, without further ado,
Yep.
Elan Meslier.
Yep.
Was he at fault for that goal? Could he have done better? He got two hands to it. Should he have done better with it, or are we all been a bit harsh on him?
I think he should do better now.
You think he should have done better?
Yeah.
I mean, apart from that, he didn't have a lot to do, and you know, his distribution is awful. It's terrible.
Yeah.
What? This is your show, mate. So, what rating are you going to give him?
Probably a 5.
5.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, apart from that, he didn't have what else to do, did he?
No.
Right. So we'll take that off, and we'll move on to the next player. Let me take that one off. Sorry. Right, Bogle.
Yep.
Bogle come back into the team. He did look Bogle this game for me. I don't know what it was, Liam leaked, right?
Yeah.
But for he didn't do enough. He didn't do. You know, he didn't get back quick enough for that Preston goal.
Yeah.
You know, he let Potts run all the way from the 18-yard box all the way up.
Yeah.
He couldn't get back. He didn't get back quick enough. He just didn't get back. He's I don't know. I think he's either on it or he's not. He's one of these players where he's got to be at it from minute one to be at it, you know, to have a good game.
Yeah.
If he's not at it from beginning, you don't see the best Bogle. So what rating are you going to give Bogle?
Probably a 5.
5?
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah, 5. You said, didn't you?
Yeah.
Let me get score up. Let me get them these up.
I know that Bogle's fault for that first goal.
He didn't get back quick enough, did he? He didn't track back quick enough. So that's Bogle, right? So who did we have, Lee? Hang on, let me check that off. So who did we had? We had Samban and we had Roden. We had Roden and Strike, didn't we? So do you want to tackle Roden first? Let's get Roden up. Let's take Bogle off.
Yeah.
Roden. Right, Roden. Again, I don't think any of the players were great.
No.
But you know, he won out fault for the goal, and he didn't have too much to deal with. He did all right on his defensive duties. He did all right, didn't he?
Yeah.
But you know, he did have a couple of poor passes in that game, like. But he didn't do a lot wrong. So, what rating are you going to give Rodon?
I got to say probably 4.
What you impressed with him? Don't think right. You weren't impressed with him.
No way.
So you're going to give him a 4?
I know they don't have anything that happened in life, but
You sure ratings, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, he can do better, can't he? We've seen him do better.
Yeah.
So you're going to give him a 4 out of 10?
Yeah.
Right, fair enough. Right, next player. Let's have a look at the next player, Lee. Pascal Strike. I thought he had the poor game yesterday. I don't think we saw the best strike. I really don't. I think I don't know what it is, Lee. I really don't know what it is with him. He did, you know, like a magic, whatever it's called. Him who set up for, Potts for the goal.
Yeah.
I don't think he did himself any favours. Did Strike?
No.
I thought he were average at best.
Yeah.
Eh? What are you? Yeah, I'm good. Oh, why have you got two? Why have you got two blankets? Why have you got two blankets for? Yeah. You showing Pascal Strike how to defend? Yeah. She's got two blankets in her hand. She's multi-talented, Lee, isn't she? Do you want to get down? Do you want to go down again? Oh, you were right there for a minute. Well, you want to go down?
Up the balloons. Two balloons.
Oh, yeah.
Two balloons. We got two babies.
Baby D coming. Right. So, what mark are you going to give him out of 10, please, Lee?
Well, sorry.
Yeah.
I'd say, probably 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10 again.
Um,
You weren't impressed with you weren't impressed, were you at all? Right, so Pascal Strike 4 out of 10. The next player on the list,
Sam Brown.
Sam Byram. Let's see if I can find him. My eyesight's not as good as it used to be, Lee. Right, Lee. Sam Byram.
Yep.
What I found with him is he were always asking football, right? But he kept going backwards. I don't know if it's drilled into players that as soon as they get the ball to always go backwards. I don't know if it's the new way of playing the normal way of playing football nowadays, but we seem to go back a lot, don't we?
Yeah.
And it winds me up. It always has done. But they seem to keep doing it. So, is it an instruction from Farker? I don't know. But so, what would you give Sam Byram a player rating, please?
Probably a 5.
5, average, well, just above average.
Yeah.
Let me get the numbers up for you, Lee. Sorry about this, mate. 5 out of 10. So you give Sam Byram a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Right, so Lee,
Yeah.
Joe Rothwell, next player on this, right?
Yeah.
He had out of what we had. What do we have? About 8 corners.
8 corners, probably.
7 of them were poor corners.
Yeah.
What he took.
Mm.
He took all the corners. He got one right. That when we won first header, but there were no when they capitalise. But he's not just about corners, is he?
No.
He tries to progress the ball forwards as much as he possibly can.
Yeah.
It's so difficult because I can't give them any of them a high rating really. But go on, what are you going to give what mark are you going to give Joe Rothwell?
Probably about 5.
5.
Yeah. He's at corners now, knows right at corners.
Yeah, it's he just wasn't at it, was he? I mean, he's been put in a lot better corners. But this game, it were off. I think they were all off it, to be honest.
Yeah,
and that's a concern. That is a concern when they're all off it. But what we can do, we've got to move on.
Yeah.
So let's go to the next player. Right, Lee. Al Tanaka. I thought he did all right. He got stuck in, didn't he? He went down. He got a bad foul on his ankle, and he went down.
Yeah.
And one of Preston players wanted to, shake his hand, but he wasn't entertaining it. He didn't like that tackle. But he did try to get the ball forward a lot. Did Tanaka?
Yeah.
He's arguably one of our most consistent players. Yesterday, I don't think he was as good as what he were against Middlesbrough. But I don't think any of these players were as good as what they were against Middlesbrough. So your rating, mate, your player rating, if you don't mind. Drum roll.
I reckon probably a 6.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
6 out of 10. There you go.
Nothing wrong with Tanaka. A good centre mid.
Yeah, I agree. It's tenacious.
Yeah.
It's tenacious. He's Tanaka. He likes getting forward.
I like his ball position a lot. Get back to some midfielder and centre.
Yeah, I agree. So, do you want to move on to your next player?
Yeah.
You need to come round to me a bit, Lee. Right, Lee. The next player on the list is Willie Nonto. Look, I know you like Willie. I know you like Willie Nonto. I like Willie Nonto, right? I mean, the thing with Willie Nonto is either the best player on the pitch or he's non-existent on pitch. Now, he was in between yesterday for me.
Yeah.
He can run with ball, but there were nothing at the end of it. He's a frustrating player. It's not.
Yeah.
What rating are you going to give Nonto, and why are you going to give Nonto that rating, mate? Please.
Probably a 6.
And why are you giving him a 6?
I like Nonto. You can do like yesterday. When Jim's come out on left wing, you can play a right wing.
Yeah. The switch wings, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Good call.
That's why I like Nonto. Can play left wing and right wing.
Yeah, and he always plays with a smile on his face, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he always plays with a smile on his face. Can't argue with you, Lee. Can't argue with you. Right, let's move on to the next player. Got you, buddy. He's looking at me. Brendan Harrison, wannabe Rambo. Right, how do you think he did, Lee?
But nice. You're not doing nothing yesterday.
You didn't do anything.
No.
You were poor yesterday.
You were poor yesterday.
Didn't he have a guilty chance and he blazed it over at bar?
Yeah.
Didn't he? He missed. He missed. He should have scored yesterday. But he didn't create anything. Brendan Harrison doesn't like physicality. He doesn't like the physical game. What the championship is. The championship's all about being physical. I don't know what people see in him, but that's me. What rating are you going to give wannabe Rambo Harrison?
Probably 5.
I'm glad it's your player rating, Sean, not mine. Anyway, there you go. So that's Brendan Harrison done. Can we move on to the next one, please, and quickly?
Next one will be James.
Now we're talking Dan James, arguably our most influential player yesterday. Man at match, from a Leeds standard, he was my man at match. He put the crossing for the own goal.
Mhm.
I thought he come off for Joseph, but looking at it again, it's gone down as an own goal, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But he's learned when to put. What he's learned this season is he's learned to slow down in his head.
Yep.
This is what I'm taking this from commentator.
Yep.
He now realizes when to put the ball into to put the ball into the box and when to shoot. He's learned how he's learned how to control himself.
Yeah.
I think Dan James has been fantastic this but yesterday I thought out of all our players he were my man at match for Leeds. But what rate are you going to give him?
Probably 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
He didn't score. What, you want
Yeah.
to give him a 10?
Yeah.
Have I got a 10? Yeah, there you go. So you're going to give him a 10 out of 10 rating for Dan James?
Yeah.
Yeah, your player ratings I wouldn't have gone that high, but I like your way, I like your style, Lee. I like your style. Oh, let's speak about Joe Perot. And you know something? I've been defending this guy.
Yep.
I've been defending him, and I've said, I said, I've always said that, he starts ahead of Joseph.
Yep.
But yesterday, Lee, it was non-existent, mate. I didn't even hear his name being called by commentators. I didn't even hear his name.
No.
Come and talk to me. He didn't go out, did he?
No, nothing.
And I've got to eat humble pie here. Like I says, I think I've been defending him all the time this season, so I've got to eat humble pie. So it's going to be difficult, Lee, because he didn't get involved. He didn't do anything. He wanted. What rating are you going to give him?
Probably a 5.
Average 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I would have given him a 4, but you've given him a 5. And it's your play rating show, so that sticks. So at least play rating for Josie for Perot is a 5. Right now we move on to substitutes. So let's talk about this player firstly. Ramrizani, right?
Yep.
He do you know what I like about him?
No.
When he gets the ball,
yep.
He drives the opponent, and he terrifies these defenders.
Yep.
Anyone with pace terrifies defenders. They don't like playing against pace because they're facing away. They're facing towards you away when their goals behind them, and you've got a player running at you.
Yep.
You can't see what's behind you because you're front facing, whereas the Ramrazani's facing the goal, whereas your defenders are facing your opponent, our goal, and they can't see what's in behind them. And when so not only have you got to worry about closing him down, you've got to worry about what's behind you.
Yeah.
The danger of runners coming in, whether it's on the overlap or underlap. And I think that's what terrifies defenders. So what? I mean, he come on. He got, what did he get? He got a good 30 minutes. What rating are you going to give him, mate?
Probably a 6.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's your score. I will put it in. There you go. So you give him a 6 out of 10.
Yep.
Right, next player I want to talk to you about. Patrick Bamford, mate. He come on at the same time as Ramrazani, right? He tried to do a flick from across. He didn't get anywhere near it. See that image of we use of Patrick Bamford?
Yeah.
That's how I feel for him. I feel like he's reached his use by date at Leeds United. I think for his own benefit, he needs to think about finding another club, and Leeds need to move him on. I think it's that time that we need to move him on and bring in somebody different. I mean, look, I'll always be grateful for Bamford. I always will be. I'm not one of these people who won't be grateful. But it's time that he moves on, get fresh challenge, new challenge. the good thing is it looks like he's staying fit now longer. It's you know, Farker obviously trusts him because he brought him on before Joseph. And he does get about the pitch. He's still got it there. I just don't know if his heart's in Leeds United anymore. I know away fans just cheered him, called his name out when chanting his name when he come on pitch. Yeah. So they haven't lost faith in him. No. But it's difficult with Bamford. I think he's a good player, but I do think he's reached his best before date for Leeds. What are you going to give Bamford, Lee?
Probably a 5.
5. Fair enough. 5 out of 10 for Patrick Bamford. Let's have a look at the other sub, which will be Solomon. The other player who come on at the same time as Bamford, next substitution after Bamford and Ramrazani was Solomon. He come on for Rothwell. How do you think Solomon did, Lee? I mean, I didn't think he did an awful lot, but he did. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything wrong.
No, I don't know if he did anything wrong. No. What I like about Solomon is he's experienced and he knows how to read the game. Yeah. Like to see more of him, if I'm honest. I mean, he come on. I've got it wrote down here. He come on the 77th minute, so he had about with injury time about 15 minutes to it's not an awful lot of time, is it really? So again, Lee, I'm going to ask you for your player rating, mate, if you don't mind. Probably a 5.
5 for Solomon. Fair enough. There's your player rating, mate. We'll move on to the next player, which was Joseph and Ampadu. So, which one do you want to tackle?
Probably Ampadu.
Right, so Ampadu, Lee, come on the 77. You come on. He come on the 82nd minute well with Joseph, right? Yep. Because Leeds were trying to chase for that win equaliser. Yeah. Preston were on back foot there with deep defending. Didn't have an awful lot to do, didn't Ampadu? No. So and he didn't get a lot of time. So the average for the sub who didn't get a lot of time is between 5 and 6. But what would you give him? As a rating?
As a rating, he just come out with 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
a 5.
What one rating for every minute? I like that, Lee. Like way of thinking. So you're going to give him a 5? 5 out of 10. And we've got one more player to do, haven't we? Matteo Joseph. Right, let's get him up on the screen. Right, Lee. Matteo Joseph. Come on. He come on. He made himself a nuisance for the goal. I thought he got the final touch, but he come off the defender. But he put Preston's defenders under pressure, and that's what forced the goal. Yep. Got in the box for Dan James. What rating are you going to give Joseph?
A 7.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
7 out of 10 for Matteo Joseph from Leeds. I can understand that as well. Our defenders.
So our substitutes, the majority of them had a bigger impact than the players who started the game.
Yeah.
And that's not normally the case.
No.
But in this case, it was.
Yeah.
So that's our player rating. Well, Leeds player rating show done. Move on. So yeah, Lee, did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Good man. Good man. Right. What have you got us to say, Lee?
No.
Do you want to thank everybody?
Oh, thank you for watching this on TV.
And yeah, thank you for watching your Leeds player ratings. Much appreciated. Have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves. It's a goodbye from me, guys.
And good with me.
Take care, everybody. Bye bye.
Snowflakes fall on rooftops bright, Lee and pals in festive light. Yuletide joy in every cheer, happy wishes through the year. Zilla sings with all her might, Stu and Shirley dance tonight. Delilah's laughter fills the room, joyful hearts dispel the gloom. Merry Christmas.